Morning. Thank you for joining this webinar on driving connected customer experience in the experience economy. My name is Satyajit Rajput, Head of CX Solution Consulting, Oracle India. I have been in this industry for more than 20 years in CX and ERP transformation initiatives, helping customers to drive those digital transformations, and also an avid online shopper, which gives me a experience to talk in this webinar about what end consumer feels when they interact with the brands and relate that experience in this conversation. So, what are the challenges today companies have to provide that connected experience? First of all, there is channel proliferation beyond web, which is mobile devices or social platforms, uh, increasing the touch points the customers have with the brand. There's a power shift to the consumers. Consumers are now keen. They engage with the brands based on their own terms, and hence there is a higher customer expectations in terms of relevancy of experience they expect from the brand. Mobile has matured, and hence it's become integral part of any digital marketing strategy as well as platform strategy for organizations. And while providing this relevant customer experience across different platforms and channels, customer marketers need to play the line between this relevant experience, personalized experience, at the same time, while at the same time be sensitive about data privacy issues in different countries in the different regions across the world. And in this experience economy, time is a new currency. Customers not only expecting a relevant, personalized customer experience, but also experience which is provided at that moment, which is right for them on the channel of their choice. As you can see that from the various reports that 50% of online consumers abandon purchase if they don't find answer on the digital property. And every 1 second of page load time adds more than 20% operates on mobile or web pages. And 66% of buyers cite time as a top factor for good customer experience. Let's look at one of the successful customer journey we have for our brand. For their end customers, best connected experience. And here, meet Mr. Raj, who is engaged with Reena, looking for a smartphone to gift her. And he's looking for that smartphone in certain budget, so he started search on Google, and he sees shopping.com phones from or mobile phones from shopping.com website. And behind the scenes, shopping.com has leveraged paid channel for search optimization, search ads, leveraging data management platform to identify audience and target his audience. As Raj clicks on that ad, he's taken to the shopping.com website where he starts browsing those phones, searching for the right model, and probably he's encouraged by shopping.com website to sign up, provide personally identified information like email ID or mobile numbers, and he's also uh, you know offered a chatbot to provide more information, intent, and also the interest. Uh, and once this transactions, now here the transaction is abandoned by, or the product is added in the wish list, but abandoned by the browser is abandoned by the Raj in this case, and he's now moving to. He's getting disrupted. He's getting distracted by Reena on a call, and they start discussing about wedding plans and wedding dates. And as he realizes that he has to plan for the expenses, he moves to stock market website like moneycontrol.com, right? And he starts, selling shares or stocks. And with this, while doing this, shopping.com behind the scene has leveraged again a data management platform or to start showing banners and display ads for the phone he had added in the wish list. Again, Raj probably is too busy. He's seen those ads, he's reminded, but probably he's abandoning the browser at that moment after selling his stocks. Now he's based on his conversation with his fiancée. He looks at the photographs uploaded by fiancée on Facebook page and for her recent travel, and he realizes that she can have better camera, and suddenly the native ads appears on Facebook page, again driven by shopping.com through data management platform behind the scene and Facebook channel. And this native ads again reminds him to go and complete the transaction. So he clicks on that, he's taken to the shopping.com website, and here he sees a very personalized experience for himself, because the same phone which he has added in the wish list now appears at the top with the relevant offer, right? Leveraging the behind the scene leveraged by the personalization tool like Maximizer by shopping.com. And now this encourages him to complete the transaction. So he adds the product in the cart and complete the transaction. Just and probably in another case, in some cases, the let's say he's getting distracted, in alternative cases, or he's getting distracted by a phone call again, and he's abandoning the cart and closes the cart and moves on. So as he has provided more information about himself in the form of email ID or telephone number or mobile number, that's where the cost channel orchestration will trigger the program for communicating with his customer through email, SMS, or push notifications. So right in the beginning, when he had landed on shopping.com, if he had signed up, he starts getting a welcome message from shopping.com with certain offer or some cashback or some discount as a first time user. And that and as he abandoned the cards or added the wish list product in the wish list, he further communicated based on different orchestrated programs with different orchestrated programs about email to encourage him to buy those phones or complete the transaction. And he completes the transaction, let's say, by clicking on this email in the outbound channel. And now he's taken into another program where he's encouraged to buy uh, related products like docking stations or headset. And and he's also encouraged in uh, a program to share his feedback on social media sites. So he becomes advocate based on his experience. And as we build AI capabilities, AI and ML capabilities in this platform, helps in providing those recommended offers, optimize channel and time uh, while communicating with the customer. Right? And for example, in this case, as the customer has shared more details about him, the brand like shopping.com starts targeting him for upselling, cross-selling product. And also based on the data management platform, which provides information about intent, about his attributes, which helps him to understand, uh, get again insight and retarget this customer through either partners or like banking partners to sell travel insurance for honeymoon or loans for housing or travel, right? And that's how the journey is continued for the customer. Now, as you can see, this journey has enhanced customer experience dramatically across different channels and devices and helped in improving conversion and hence bringing more revenue, driving upsell and cross-sell for this customer. And with this experience, customer has definitely increased the brand loyalty and hence uh, helped in improving retention for the brand. At the same time, customer has leveraged different channels, different devices, different channels across inbound, outbound, and paid channels to optimize the spend by targeting those right audiences based on their intent, behavior, digital behavior, and attributes. also improves the productivity with this automation, because now marketing can really focus on strategic initiatives rather than spending time on handling each of these campaigns. You can monitor this campaign, get those insights, what's working fine, what's not working fine. This is, as you can see at the bottom, there are lots of customers happy with this kind of experience, and we've seen that with Metalon, or for example, in India, Aparna Construction has improved their inquiries with the solution by more than 225%. Bajaj Finserv have improved the open rates and click-through rate for their emails and SMSs drastically, improving the conversion. Now, what was the challenges for the marketers to provide this connect experience, which was discussed in the previous story? As you can see, customers are interacting with the brand in a very unstructured way on different channels and devices, from suspect to prospect, customer, or adequate stage, or from unknown to known and well-known journey. And with this unstructured interactions, it's difficult for marketers to connect those identities and interaction to provide that connected, personalized experience. As you can see, marketers say that 85% marketers say that the biggest challenge to cross-channel marketing is consumer data, either unavailable or spread across different sources. And also, if you see on the right-hand side, as you see, there are hundreds of MarTech AdTech partners who provide solutions for each of those areas, from inbound, paid inbound to outbound channels. So marketers end up going for many of these solutions, at least five, six solutions to address those requirements of different channels and devices. And they work in silos, and hence it is difficult for a marketer to provide to get that connected experience with the applications working in silos, different applications and tools working in the silos. Now, how can we connect this data? People coming from consumers coming from different IDs, TV, sorry, the email IDs, desktop IDs, mobile IDs, social IDs, and interacting with the brand. And that's where we needed a new way, and Oracle ID Graph leverages connected IDs, providing cross-channel mapping to enable audience identification across any platform interaction. And that's where we build Oracle ID Graph to help the marketers to provide that connected experience. And also, they need to adopt a data-first approach, and to help these marketers to adopt data-first approach, we have invested billions of dollars to acquire this data, build an Oracle Data Cloud with the help of our partner ecosystem, with the largest third-party data marketplace for our consumers, along with our own data assets through BlueKai, Datalogics, and various acquisitions, which helps in knowing who are those customers, their demographics, title, industries, what is their intent, what are they planning to buy, what they do online or offline, right? And where they go for travel, which destinations, what are their preferences. All that information is captured in this in 7 billion profiles, more than 7 billion profiles across the globe, with more than 50,000 attributes captured from more than 15 million digital properties across the globe. And we have almost 550 million, more than 550 million profiles for India available, which is, I would say, close to 30% of India population. Right? And let's say a real estate company wants to launch a project targeting certain income bracket of the people, let's say more than 100,000 income bracket, US dollar income bracket income. The data management platform provides more than a million such profiles for India. And just imagine if you have 0.01 conversion uh, in the whole process for this million profiles, That means you can close at least 100 customers with a property of more than 1 crore, 2 crore, which increases the top line for the brand or real estate company by 100 crore over the period of a year. So very, very conservative figure, but that gives some multiple ROI in multiples. Now let's look at each of those solutions or products which were working behind the scene to provide that connected journey in my customer success story, which I discussed previously in this take. Right? So here, data management platform helps you to provide the unknown audience through paid channels, connect with that unknown, discover that audience. You can ingest your first party data through CRM systems, or the people are coming on your website, registering, bring that first party data, analyze that first party data with the third party data. As I mentioned, the largest marketplace for third party data we have, and our partner ecosystem partners providing second party data. So we have billions of profiles available where you can segment this audience and identify audience to target for specific launch of project or specific product for your organization or any brand promotion initiatives or campaigns, and then build the audience and leverage those 200 plus data out partners, ad tech partners like displays, videos, social, search optimization engines to reach out to that audience through display ads, banners, or social ads, native ads. And as you can see that many of our customers have seen more than 2 to 3 times increased return on ad spends, substantial increase in campaign ROI, optimize the ad spend and improve the conversion. Now once these consumers who are shown these ads click on those ads and they land on the website or digital property of the brand, that's where the digital property starts leveraging the maximizer solution to provide hyper-personalized experience, unique experience, relevant experience based on the reach profile coming from DMP or based on the consumer interaction on the digital property of the brand. And these insights are leveraged to provide the relevant experience to the consumer. For example, in the case of Raj, he was provided the the information about the phone, Samsung phone, which was selected by him or added in the wish list or browsed by him in the first interaction. Right? And it also helps in the solution also helps in testing and optimizing different experiences instead of guesswork, because here you can see a statistical information on which is a winning experience for those tests we are carrying out with the platform, and then deploy this experience on the server side. And building these experiences is very easy for even for marketers with a WYSIWYG platform with a drag and drop tool to create those experiences for different audiences, different target audiences, and uh, quickly go to market with those offers and promotions instead of waiting for those getting deployed on server side, getting tested, and then published. And we have seen some of our customers getting huge advantage of such kind of testing and optimization solutions or hyper-personalized experience provided by Maximizer. So take an example of here Metalon, which when before deploying a response, sorry, Maximizer, they had hamburger. For a simple thing is like hamburger menu, hamburger symbol, hamburger symbol for customers to know the product categories. Right, in this case, let's say. So we made that change, simple change, like instead of hamburger symbol, we made it as a text, which is menu, so that people know exactly where to look for information or product categories, and also reorganize the content to show the relevant content for male, female, boys, girls based on their categories. And just simple changes with the right content organization, organized content, we could dramatically see improvement in terms of engagement of the customer, 15% increased clicks, almost 10% increase in the sales. And we have seen some of our customers like Mercury Insurance, Matlon has increased their conversion substantially with this kind of tool, providing testing and optimization and personalizing experiences on digital properties. And if the customer doesn't have good digital property or wants to have a great world-class experience for their consumers, we have Commerce Cloud solution, which has been in the market for years. Number one, as Guides, Gartner, and IDC reports you can see for last 8-10 years, it's the number one leader in this market. And this solution, Commerce solution, comes with the B2C and B2B capabilities on the same platform without having two different sites for B2C and B2B for the brands. And also provides multiple sites from single UI, uh, different currencies for different languages, and can be leveraged with DMP, data management platform responses service, with the integrations provided to you leverage the audience to show the right content, and as well as target that audience, retarget that audience to infinite responses to improve the loyalty, increase upsell and cross sell. And we have integrated royalty programs and retention applications as a part of Commerce Cloud. Also, it offers AI ML capabilities to provide product recommendations, offer recommendations for related products or based on the consumer interactions and behavior on the commerce side, and also helps you to provide type ahead search or search optimization capabilities, into search optimization capabilities. So we have a customer like Moleskine has implemented this commerce solution across 36 country sites live within 7 months. That's our key differentiator. Quick go live, quick get to market, and start generating revenue. Web platform loads 8 times faster than any other custom built application, commerce application for any organization. And that improves as I said, time is the new currency in the experience economy, and that improves dramatically the customer engagement and conversion. And then, as the customer provides more details about him or her in the form of email IDs or mobile numbers, we start retargeting that customer through cross-channel orchestration tools. Like for B2C, we have responses, and you can see as a simple canvas here, drag and drop, build a program, marketing program, and start activating that program based on the events happening on digital properties and identified audience here on the responses. And this program would trigger communication with the customer on different channels, and with the AI ML capabilities now, system identifies what is the right channel, what is the right content, at what time the communication should go to the customer based on the past interaction and history with the customer, and provides a nice statistical dashboard analytics where you can see the campaign performance, their content performance, their links performance on different channels to know which campaign is working fine, which campaign needs tweaking, which campaign needs to be taken out so that you can optimize the cost as well as improve the conversion. Right? And you can see Bajaj Finserv, which is our biggest client in India, leveraging this cross-channel orchestration tool for outbound channels, has dramatically improved open rate and click-through rate. And on B2C side, we have Eloqua, which is again a number one tool for B2B marketing for last 8-10 years if you see Gartner Quadrant. And this provides you the B2B capabilities in the form of a lead scoring where the leads is scored based on the digital interaction of the customer on digital properties as well as based on the profile of those customers. And these leads, which are hot leads, are automatically assigned or allocated to the sales teams or partner organization with our sales um, cloud or Salesforce automation offering, part of Engagement Cloud. And this tool has helped worldwide many customers to dramatically improve the conversions as well as open rate, click-through rate for the emails engagement with the customer. Now with intelligence offered by web analytics tool or app analytics tool or any digital property where I can track the custom events, I can track the clicks and events of the customers on digital property, provides me an actionable customer intelligence at scale in real time with Infinity solution, where you can see the consumer's journey, where he's clicking, what pages he's viewing, how many users are landing on your digital properties, what they are looking at, from which region, from which country, how much time they're spending on your website, what they're looking for. All those events are tracked on real-time basis, which can be leveraged for running marketing campaigns, designing marketing campaigns, as well as running or triggering retargeting e- retargeting marketing campaigns through responses, right? So here, as the customer clicks, adds the browse, as the product is added in the wish list, the Infinity triggers a responses program which sends out an email to the consumer or SMS or push notification depending on the channel of choice or identified channel in few seconds based on the customer's action on the website, and that helps to improve the customer experience, which in turn improves the conversion, click-through rate, open rate for your marketing campaign. I'm seeing customers achieving more than 400% Alitalia, like here mentioned, more than 400% open rate and more than 90% click-through rate. And as I mentioned that once the leads are scored in B2B tool like Eloqua, those leads are getting reallocated, sorry, the leads are getting allocated and assigned to the sales or partner channel through Engagement Cloud solution. So Engagement Cloud offers digital sales and service capabilities aligned with the marketing tool like Eloqua. So there is a seamless flow of leads from Eloqua marketing, B2B marketing solution to sales for further nurturing of those leads and opportunities to take it to the closure, leveraging various other tools in this engagement cloud like CPQ, configure price and quoting application to increase the price optimization and quote optimization, deal optimization. Right? So there are inbuilt AI and ML capabilities which helps in providing the offer, recommended offers, providing predictive intelligence, predictions on what would go well with this customer based on his white spacing analysis or based on his previous purchase, based on his or her previous purchase. And it also provides 24 by hours, 24 by 7 digital self-service, intelligent self-service, I would say, through service platform, and which will help in dramatically reducing the cost of service as well as improving the net promoter score or customer satisfaction level. Now, as customers start advocating about your products or provide feedback on your products or customer journey or interactions with the brand, it's important for a brand to monitor and analyze what customers are talking about that brand. Right? Customers are talking about their brand, customers, partners, or any other people who, what are they talking about our brand? And that's where we have Social Cloud, which helps in listening the brands or the product, specific products on social media, on various digital like blogs, to help you to understand the sentiments of the customer, to help you to understand their indicators in the form of intent to switch, intent to buy more, and also share of voice to leverage this information for smart conversation discussions with the customer. So with the listening, you can see what people are talking about your brand here, and then with the engage, you are interacting with those customers to respond to their comments about your brand on various digital properties owned by the brand like Facebook or Twitter pages. Engage with the customers quickly so that you can reduce that negativity or address the customer's concern. And we have seen examples like Indigo, where a published tweet from an unhappy customer has literally spoiled the brand name, or United Airlines or Delta, where those incidences of customers offloading from the airline has created a noise in social media and brought the stock price of the company drastically, and literally CEO of that company has apologized. So just imagine with, if this social marketing tool would have been there for the brand, and they would have tracked those negative conversation and addressed those conversation at the right time, they would have probably uh, not only improve the customer satisfaction but also reduce that noise, negative noise in social media. Also provides published capabilities where you can create posts and put those posts at the same time in different medias, social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then track the conversations, clicks, views in the insights which are provided. So not only you can see what people are talking about, which gender, what sentiments they have for specific brands, topic or product, or but also you can see the insights about the or marketing post we have created on social media sites. Right? And we have seen with one of these beer companies, right, drinks company like Sapporo, there's more than 3 times higher engagement, 135% increased traffic from this social media post to their website, and faster response to those posts in few minutes instead of taking days, because now they can monitor those posts or comments on social media. So as you see this entire customer journey, let me quickly summarize that how it works from paid to inbound and outbound channel from anonymous to known here. So you can see here on the left hand side, data management platform helps you to identify unknown audience, start targeting and acquiring those consumers, leveraging our third party data as well as ingesting your first party data to find out the lookalike audience or the right audience to target. Maximizer helps to improve the moment this audience lands through display ads or banners on your digital property. Maximizer helps to improve the experience for those customers, providing relevant experience, personalized experience. Infinity on top of it provides that intelligence about customer digital interactions with the brand to help to retarget those customers through cross-channel orchestration program for completing those transactions and upsells, cross-sell activities. We have our own commerce solution which will help you to build a world-class experience for your customers with the multi-site, multilingual, multi-currency capabilities and quick go-to-market implementations. Right? And then once these customers have completed their first or subsequent buying journey, the social cloud solution helps to monitor the customers' feedback, helps to encourage them to become a brand advocate, and also helps to reduce that noise published posts on social media about new offers, new uh, initiatives by the brand to bring that traffic to the customer's digital properties. And we not only we stop here, we go beyond that in the form of sales and service applications to help these customers for after sales activities from shipping, from financial transaction perspective, invoicing, payment related issues, which no other platform can offer. The IoT brings the information uh, through sensors from those products which are sold, like equipments or coffee machines, to help us to do predictive self-service, predictive service for those customers before they realize that they had a problem with the equipment. Right? Now, let me summarize this: how we provide connected data, connected intelligence, and connected experience. As you see here, three layers. So, with the first party data ingested from your online, offline properties, digital properties, and the third party, second party, third party data, we help you to identify those customers with the ID graph technology, patented technology to know who are those customers. Again, these customers is not PII information which is disclosed here, but to connect those dots and identities and interaction to know the profiles of those customers and leverage that audience identified in audience to and AI ML capabilities to understand their propensity to buy, the interest and intent to buy based on their attributes, based on their events on digital properties, help you to understand and take actionable intelligence, actionable uh, helps in actionable intelligence across leveraging various marketing cloud platforms to reach out to this customer with the connected experience across different channels and devices. And we just don't stop at the marketing applications which we discussed, like data management platform, web optimization platforms like Maximizer, web intelligence platform like Infinity. We go beyond that with sales service cloud offering, loyalty management offering, and ERP and HCM offering to help to complete the entire connected customer journey with speed, at scale, and securely. Right? And why Oracle? So we have acquired these solutions over the period of last 10, 20 years, 10, 15 years, based on the solutions which are now market leaders in across 30 plus different analyst reports. And we continue to build new applications, connect these products, provide seamless experience for our customers. And data is our DNA. We we know better than anybody else on how to drive value from the data. We have richest data frames, we have richest data sets, we have third party data marketplace, largest marketplace. We have identity resolution techniques to connect those profiles on digital properties and help to identify what's the right audience to reach out to that audience and acquire that audience. And we have scalable platform, secure platform with our own data center with hardware to software stack, pre-integrated stack, providing that seamless experience, consistent experience for our customers at speed, at scale, securely, and faster. And with the adaptive intelligence capabilities built into the solution across the stack, it helps to provide offers recommendation, product recommendations based on consumer interactions, behavior, historical information, intent, right, attributes. And we have the largest, the bigger vision of integrated CX beyond this marketing experience, beyond the customer acquisition experience, to provide service to those customers best after sales service to the customers, shipment delivery experience to the customer, financial experience to the customer in terms of invoices, billing, refunds, which no one can match in the industry. Right? So let me take you through a brief demo of each of these applications to help you to understand what these applications are briefly. So let's look at a data management platform. In a data management platform, as you can see, we have 7 billion profiles And this more than 7 billion profiles available, as you can see the figure here, to reach out. And if you look for India figures, I can show you there almost, yeah, 556 million profiles. And then I can further segment this audience. And let's say if I'm a real estate company, I can segment this audience and identify the right audience to target this audience in different demographies and geographies based on their income bracket, right? And then leverage those ad tech partners, hundreds of ad tech partners, to show those display ads and banners to those customers, and bring that customer on your website. The website tool, optimization tool, web optimization tool helps you to build those different experiences. Like in this case, if the customer is coming with certain intent, he would be shown that experience which is relevant for them. While another customer who is interested in travel, he will be shown with the family, will be shown resort kind of experience on the same website. And as you can see on the right hand side, a very drag and drop WYSIWYG kind of tool where marketers can create those experiences on the fly, um, and go for go to market for offers and promotions quickly, instead of waiting for the server side changes, which would take a couple of days time from testing and publishing those experiences. So here on the client side, the marketers can quickly create those experiences, present those experiences to the consumer, and track and target those experiences based on different attributes and standard attributes as well as custom attributes, and improve the conversion and engagement of those customers. So here they can also see which is a winning experience, which are presented for different audiences, and that winning experience is based on the statistical information collected from those interactions of the customers on the website, instead of those ad hoc decisions, instead of those guesswork. So you can see here the winning experience is which is a winning experience against a default experience provided on the website, and what that winning experience with those changes which are done on the website under different alternatives or experiences, what uplift or what revenue increase that experience brings over other experiences, and how we can deploy this experience on the server side once the winning experience is identified. You can also see the funnel of, in this case I can show you some funnel dropout at various stages in your consumers buying cycle on your website. So whether the consumers are dropping at the payment stage, if the customers are dropping at a lot of consumers are dropping at the payment stage, something is wrong with my payment page, and how can I improve the experience on the payment page so that I can increase my conversion. Even if I increase my conversion by 5-10%, that dramatically improves the top line and bottom line, and hence provides a multifold ROI for our customers. Now, once they come on the website and provide personalized experience, that's where the Infinity Stream starts tracking those customers' activities on the website. And here I can see that, for example, in this particular website, I am trying to add, let's say, phone, or maybe let's say iPhone. And the moment I add this iPhone in the wish list, the Infinity Stream starts showing that interaction on real-time basis, that I have added iPhone from my email ID with this cookie ID from this particular page of the brand. And I can see so many such attributes. I can drag and drop and see the various interactions on different channels and different devices, for example, to know the customer journey. And I can leverage this information to trigger a marketing orchestration program in a camp in a cross-channel orchestration tool like Responses, and which will send out an email based on the triggers like abandoned card or added product to the wish list with a specific offer to that customer in on almost on a real-time basis, which will help to improve the customer experience and hence increase the conversion. Right? And some of the examples like abandonment program where I can trigger a browser abandonment with the help of the Infinity Streams data provided and starts sending out an email campaign or SMS campaign or push notification campaign um, to engage this customer and convert this customer. Right? So thank you so much for this time spent, and let me open my lines for questions and answers. If you don't have any questions and answers, thank you so much for joining this webinar. Wishing you great health and success.